evening, good morning, good afternoon, depending on where you are watching from. This is live and direct on Enter Biafra Channel 1, live and direct on all Enter Biafra platform, live and direct on Enter Biafra YouTube. And of course, we are live on Facebook, which we are going to go out any moment from now. For some few days now, we have seen and watched and witnessed all manner of videos being made by Wazirike and Asaridukubo, blackmailing and attacking indigenous people of Biafra. A lot of people has called my attention to those videos. A lot of people have called on me. Why am I not addressing Asaridukubo? And today, I even had somebody from Biafra land saying that the DOS and their criminals are circulating in Biafra land that Simon Ekpa is working with Asari Dokubo. I am not somebody you will push to attack somebody. I attack somebody when I want to attack the person and when I have the reason to attack the person. And of course, it baffles me because I have actually addressed Asari Dokubo several times. So today, I have come not necessarily to start attacking anybody, no, but I have come to set the record very straight and address some of the content, some of the wordings of those two individuals, Wazirike and Asari Dokubo. And I'm going to be very brief. I'm not going to go into in-depth analysis of what have come, from them. But this is going to be another exposition on the criminals in the DOS and what they have done. Today, I have come here to make a very straight clarification and set the record very straight. Before I go forward, before I ask those people watching from Facebook to join other platform, the issue I'll have to make very clear is number one, I have no business with Asari Dokubo. I have never spoken with him in my life, and I have no reason to speak with him until further notice. I have never spoken with him. I don't have nothing to do with him. I don't care about what people are doing in Biafra land. What I am after is the freedom of Biafra and the freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It has become the priority of every genuine agitator. What I'm after is also the freedom of those who have been in prison unjustly, especially those prisoners of conscience, those political prisoners, those innocent souls in Biafra land that has been abducted, kidnapped by the DSS and other security agency in Nigeria, sponsored by the Fulanis. These are the people that I am concerned about. These are the people I want everything that we are going to do as autopilot to focus on seeing that they are released unconditionally, of course, including our leader. So, having made this clarification that I have no business with Asari Dokubo, I don't have anything with him, and anybody that is the enemy of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu on this Biafra, I will regard the person as my enemy until the person proves otherwise. Wazirike, I have no business with him. I have never spoken with him. And I don't think I have any reason to speak with him for now. But let me tell you one thing. I want to inform Biafrans today that it was not me who went into political solution. It was not me who was discussing with the politicians. It was not me who supported a candidate in Anambra election. It was not me who campaigned for candidates in Anambra election. It was not me who asked Biafrans or Radio Biafra to go and vote in Anambra election. All these things was not me. I didn't do that. The people that did it are the criminals in the DOS. So what they do as they continue their blackmailing, what they do is to go into into agreement with Asaridu Kubo. They went into agreement with Asaridu Kubo, and then after that, they breached the agreement they had with Asaridu Kubo. And I'm going to tell you how they breached the agreement they had with Asaridu Kubo. So it was the reason why Asaridu Kubo come out and started shouting and started threatening every Biafran and started saying, kill IPOB members, kill this and kill that. It was the Chika Edoziamu in the DOS that, facilitated the agreement between Asaridu Kubo and other people and politicians in Biafra land. The same Chika Edoziamu and the same DOS, the criminals, sponsored their e-warriors to breach the agreement they reached with Asaridu Kubo. Now, as they breached the agreement, Asaridu Kubo come down and started shouting, they are calling me. They are calling Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa, come and address Asari. Simon Ekpa, come and address Asari. But when you were going into agreement with Asari, did you consult me? When Chike Dozie and the DOS went into agreement in the absence of Mazin and Dekano, did they consult me? I was not consulted. Those people that are calling me today to address Asari Dukubo, did you consult me when you were having an agreement with him? You didn't. You didn't. The same people breached the agreement they had with Asari. You see, what you don't know is bigger than you. What you don't know is bigger than you. That's why I kept quiet, I kept silent. That's why I was waiting for the right time to address them, because I know Asari is going to come out again, and it's going to come out again, because they had agreement with Asari Dukubo, and they breached that agreement. And this evening, I am going to tell you how they breached the agreement with Asari Dukubo. Okay? Now, my question is, why are you calling me to address Asari when you go and shit and use your leg to march on the shit? You are calling Simon Ekpa to come and clean the shit for you. After attacking Simon Ekpa, after waging the same war, after breaching everything with Simon Ekpa, you are calling me to come and address Asari. And of course, the reason that I'm going to make this clarification, what I'm doing this evening is not even attacking. I am not here to attack Asari. So if you think I'm come here now to attack Asari Dukubo, I have not come here to attack Asari Dukubo. I have come here first of all to set the record very straight so that the Biafrans will know where the anger of Asari is coming from. I have not come here to do that. Now, if you think I have come here to attack Wazirike, I have not actually come here to attack Wazirike. I have come here to explain and put the record very straight. The day I am going to, expose anybody or attack anybody on this program, attack Wazirike and Asari, is coming. I don't think the time has come to expose them. But I have come so that you are going to understand what is going on. So those of you who are calling me, you should first of all go and call the DOS, Chike Dozem, Chinasa criminal, Bedbug Moru, all of them are the people who went into agreement through a third party. And now they breached that agreement. As they were breaching the agreement, they were praising the people breaching this agreement. Today, Asari is talking, and they are calling Simon Ekpa. So I know, even Asari called me a stupid and all that, those things doesn't move me. I have addressed him, I have put him in a place where he's supposed to be in the past. And if I want to do it this time around, I'm going to do it without looking face. The same thing to Wazirike, I have put him where he belonged in the past. So if I want to do it again, I'm going to do it and even do it more than I have done before. But I have not come to do that. I have just come to explain a lot of things and to reconfigure your brain for you to understand, first of all, that the enemy that went into agreement with these two people in the absence of Mazin and Bekaro are the problem. And until you understand that, they will continue to go into agreement with the people perceived enemies. And when that agreement, they breach it, those perceived enemies will come and they will use propaganda and everything they have to fight us. That is what Asari Dokubo is doing. Having said that, those of you watching from Facebook, we ask you now to switch over to our platform where we are going to have this particular exposition today. So we're going to do that, take you to our platform, because I know people waited for this broadcast and we came late. So, and a lot of people are not getting notification because of some technical reason. I think it will be fixed later on. So those who are watching, you should just hit the like button so that the notification will go to others, because a lot of people are not getting notification, and even myself, I have not getting notification of this broadcast. Okay, I am making broadcast and I have not received notification, and this is 20 minutes into the broadcast. Personally, I have not received the notification of this broadcast. So those who are searching from the internet, those who are searching and searching and searching are probably those who are watching right now. So I did not receive notification. I am still waiting for notification to come, and it has not come. All right, so we are going to refresh. Here we go. Welcome back. This is live and direct, the 30th day of January 2022. And here we go. So, I will bring Asari Dokubo's video. Asari Dokubo's video. I do not know why I don't know why the notification is not working. I don't know if I have done something with the notification. No notification at all. Honestly, I do not know why the notification is not working. I think it has to do with I don't know whether it is coming from me or whether it is coming from so especially those watching from YouTube. I do not know why. But of course, we've sent because of that we've sent out notification. So that notification should be for those who follow Enter Biafra, who subscribe to Enter Biafra. You're going to receive a notification from the email that we are live. And then those who are following different pages, including Twitter, if you follow me on Twitter, you must have received a notification. But I think, okay, some people get notification. All right. So people got notification, but I did not get a notification still yet. I have not gotten a notification. All right, let us continue. So, I want everybody to listen and listen very, very, very attentively. You see, I have just given you background of what we are going to do today. So here we are. And I will first of all address Asari very, very briefly. Like you know, the reason why I'm here is to address Wazirike properly. So I have come to address Asari Dokubo, very, very brief. And I want this particular address I want to do now to go viral. Let people understand that they should hold the DOS responsible for what Asari Dokubo is doing today. DOS, China Sanworu, the threat coming from Asari, and if Asari have hand in the killing of our people, they should hold the DOS responsible. And I'm going to tell you the reason now. Now, watch this.
Aha! Fellow Biafrans, I am here again to expose the evil of this cancerous movement in our midst, this evil and devilish movement in our midst, called IPOB, headed by the chief Dracula vampire Nnamdi Kanu.
Asare, there is nothing like Dracula or whatever vampire. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu remain the most important person, the most erudite leader, the most respected, and that command millions of people as of today in this century. So I have not come here to, address you per se. I've not come here to expose you. And for that reason, I'm going to jump this particular segment or this particular section where you are ranting rubbish because I have not come to do that. But I'm going straight to the point where you said you had agreement, and of course, and after that agreement, something happened. And that's where I want Biafrans to understand. Even the attack, even your name calling of Mazi Nnamdi, why you are calling Mazi Nnamdi Kanu names today, the blame goes to the DOS. Because the DOS and their e-warriors and the IRAT, breached the agreement you have with them. So why are you calling Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Did Mazi Nnamdi Kanu go into agreement with you? So why are you coming to threaten Biafrans? Did Biafrans go into agreement with you? Why are you coming to threaten and call names to IPOB worldwide? Did we go into agreement with you? I am part of IPOB. I did not support going into agreement with you. I was not part of the agreement. So if you want to issue threats to those who breached the agreement you have with them, which are the DOS, not Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was not part of the agreement with you. So why are you insulting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Why are you calling his name? Call the name of those who sent people to come to have agreement with you. Not even the people that came to have agreement with you, they are innocent. But those who sent them are the people you should be threatening and assaulting. Because those agreements they have with you, they should have made sure they live up to expectation. So we are going to continue. I need to go straight to the point. Moment.
These people that have been killing our people, killing our people everywhere, eating the flesh, they challenge for the war, come out for the war, they go back and start to talk rot. They are the people who said, I sold them out, I betrayed them. I am not the person who came and said it. They are the people who said, I betrayed their Mkpụrụ Ọsha were both Nnamdi Kanu in Kenya. I don't know where Nnamdi Kanu was living. I don't know where Nnamdi Kanu was living. I don't know where he took off from. He appeared in Kenya. They said I was the person who gave him money. I came out and said, yes, I am the person. They say, I started talk about the confess. I started talk about, look at this dude. What are you going to do to him?
Now, did you hear that? Did you hear that? Asaridu Kubo, everybody that is following this incident of kidnapping of our leader from the onset knows how they have accused people. Our own is that the autopilot, the only different, one of the different about autopilot is that we come with evidence. Have you ever seen me accusing Asaridu Kubo of betraying Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Have you ever heard any autopilot? Because we are sensible. Have you ever had anybody from autopilot accusing Uwazurike of betraying Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Because we don't have that proof. We don't have the proof. And any day we have a proof, we are going to accuse them. But we don't have proof. The only people we have come to accuse are the people we have proof against, evidence. We accuse Kanu Takano because we have evidence. The evidence is what comes from his own mouth. that he had knowledge of the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he concealed it. He did not only conceal it, he told the secretary not to tell anybody. The DOS invited him. He lied to them that he was praying in the mountain when he already had the knowledge. They used our leaders' Twitter to tweet who did it. So it is these evidences coming from them we used to accuse them. And let me tell you, when we accuse you of compromising and selling our leader, it doesn't mean that you actually organized the kidnapping of our leader. No. But for the fact that your action betrayed him, your action made it possible for Nigeria government to rendition him to Nigeria, you are accomplice to whatever happened to him in Kenya. Because he did not raise alarm. And I don't know, it's not a defense. Because for you, as a grown-up person, when something like this happened to a respected and a fair leader like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, what should you do? If you don't know what to do, you consult the people that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is fighting freedom with. You didn't consult them. You did not consult people. You did not seek legal advice. You did not seek advice from anybody. For complete 8 days in Kenya plus 2 days in Nigeria, nobody knew. And this is the biggest slap and insult on Biafra people, of which me I am part of. Because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu shouldn't be somebody that somebody will kidnap and nobody know. And these people who did this thing are coming to talk on social media. What a mess. Clique, Doziem, and the entire DOS, by this particular action, have lost every integrity. They have lost every respect. They have lost everything, even without the criminality they are doing after that, to even speak to Biafra people. So, the same people who went into agreement with Asaridu Kubo, they came and sponsored their irate, all these illiterate everywhere. The way they are attacking and blackmailing me. They went and started blackmailing Asaridu Kubo without evidence. And when they were blackmailing Asaridu Kubo, they did not know that the DOS have gone into agreement with Asaridu Kubo. But what did they do? They kept quiet. They come to Radio Biafra, they praise all these illiterate everywhere that they are parading as media warriors. They are praising them on Radio Biafra, and they continue to blackmail Asaridu Kubo, telling Asaridu Kubo he is the one who sold our leader, telling Asaridu Kubo he is the one who betrayed our leader. Meanwhile, as those things were going on, the DOS could not come to Radio Biafra to caution this illiterate that they should not insult anybody until they verify something, that they have gone into agreement with certain people. They should not be insulting Asaridu Kubo. They should not be insulting Wazirike. They didn't come to Radio Biafra to caution these people not to do that. They were praising them. As they were praising them, their political solution, all those things you were hearing on the groundwork is going on with the DOS, is Asaridu Kubo is part of it. Asaridu Kubo was part of that underground thing that you hear the DOS coming to shout. Something is going on. Something is going on. They told Asari to keep quiet, not to insult Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, not to blackmail Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That was part of the agreement. Not to blackmail IPOB. And let me tell you, since the time Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was renditioned to Nigeria, did you hear Asaridu Kubo speak? Did you hear? Even me, myself, everybody was surprised. Why is Asaridu Kubo not talking? Why is everybody gone mute? Why is he not talking? Why is it everybody? Did you not hear me ask that question? It was Asaridu Kubo was according to him, he was respecting the agreement that the DOS through the legal team and the wife also of the in-law of our leader had with him, not to insult, not to castigate, not to blackmail Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He was respecting it. And nobody knew. I did not know. The DOS have knowledge about it. But the DOS aided, sponsored, supported the attack on Asaridu Kubo without evidence. They were attacking him. They were blackmailing him. They say he sold Mazen Amdekan. They say he was the one who kidnapped him. Every time the DOS come to social media, to come to Radio Biafra, to address Biafrans, they did not caution their illiterate Iraq not to insult this Asari that they have had agreement with him. They did not send message through their whatever social media and the WhatsApp not to be insulting and accusing a man they have no evidence against. I kept quiet. Everybody was watching it. Everybody was watching how they said that Asari was the one who sold the leader. They even calling Uchemefo. You don't have any proof against him. But let me tell you, autopilot people that are the real genuine Biafra and the follower of Mazen Amdekan, we cannot. I want you to go from A to Z, all the media warriors of autopilot. You cannot see any of them accusing Asari Dokubo. Accusing, because there is no evidence. We do with evidence. We do. If anybody does that, he was not part of us. Maybe the person does join autopilot today. So I challenge you to go to all our media warriors. They don't accuse people without evidence. Before we come to social media, we have evidence. Evidence before we come out. But DOS support and aided blackmailing against Simon Ekpa. You see how they blackmailed me for almost 6 months. I didn't respond. They say I was a fake lawyer. They say, even now, they say I didn't win election. They say I did not even get a vote. They have blackmailed me, blackmailed my law firm, blackmailed everything. I did not respond to them. The reputation and integrity are built for all my life. They think they can rubbish it. I didn't respond to them because I know that no human being can destroy my integrity. My integrity is intact and will continue to be intact. They did everything without no single evidence against me. I didn't respond. The same thing now they have done it to Asari Dokubo. Now Asari Dokubo is coming to claim that, yes, I sold your leader. And again, we begin to shout, oh, you see, he's confessing. But you accuse him. What is your evidence? Now you are telling me, come and kill Asari Dokubo on social media. Come and expose him. Come and naked him. But did you not see when the DOS sponsored their illiterate to attack Asari Dokubo? And when Asari Dokubo was not talking, even me was surprised. What is Asari Dokubo? I didn't know that they had agreement. I didn't know that they had agreement. He respected the agreement. The DOS with their criminality, and their illiterate people, they went to Asari, blackmail him, betray that agreement. Today, he is out. And you are calling Simon Ekpa. I want you to hear that from his own mouth.
Not the person who said that I'm the person who betrayed Amdekan. You are the person who put it on my head. You are trying to put it on the head of our senior brother, our father, our Zuki. The man no know anything. More than just come out. Make una face me. Any bullet one I want shoot our Zuki, more than carry and shoot me. They no follow. Me phone no follow. No, nobody follow. Now me. Now me they fight on. Why I go come accumulate us with other people? Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? It is me. You accuse me of betrayal. I am not a member of your organization. You are my enemy, I'm your enemy. What does enemy do? They fight. They kill each other until there's a platform for reconciliation. Your people presented a platform for reconciliation.
Did you hear that? Your people presented a platform for reconciliation. I want everybody to listen to what this man is saying. You see, the reason why I am different, the reason why I am different from everybody is that I hold offer. I don't fight people anyhow. All of you have watched the way when I want to address Asari. When our leader was here, I addressed him, and after that he will disappear. Anybody that I open my mouth and say I want to fight on social media, you are gone. Just the way the DOS is gone now. They are gone forever. I am very serious. And I will not stop until they disappear. I don't fight anyhow. I fight with Ofonogu. So when you hear Asari Kubo doing what he's doing now, you hold the DOS, the criminals, responsible, because they are the one going into agreement. They are the one breaching the agreement. The same way they are announcing on Radio Biafra, sit at home and cancel it. The same way they are going into agreement and breaching it. These are the people who claim they follow Mazen Nnamdi Kanu for 10 years. And they don't learn anything from Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. How can you be inconsistent from here to there, from there to there? Every day you are going up and down. You are not consistent. You don't follow. One thing about autopilot is that we stand the back. Even if they say Mazen Nnamdi Kanu have come tomorrow, we are going to put sit at home tomorrow. And then when that tomorrow comes, they say they have cancelled it. We will continue the sit at home. We are not going to cancel it. That is consistency. That is who we are. When you give us, we'll give you task back. And if you withdraw your tax, our own tax stay there. We don't go back. We don't take our word back. And that is the only way to get Biafra, with truth and consistency. Consistency is the key. Now, I want you to listen to Asari explaining a platform was given for peace. DOS was aware of it. They did not brief their Iraq. I don't know whether it was on purpose to continue to betray Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. So if you cannot maintain the agreement you have with Asari, why did you go into agreement with him? I want you to listen.
You are lawyer, Ejiofor, for reconciliation. You are my enemy, I'm your enemy. What does enemy do? They fight. They kill each other until there's a platform for reconciliation. Your people presented a platform for reconciliation. You are lawyer, Ejiofor, the father of the father-in-law of Owazuke's wife.
Did you hear that?
The father-in-law of Nnamdi Kanu's wife. Our father Owazuke.
Did you hear that? DOS went into agreement with Asari Kubo through Barrister Ejiofor. That is why I have always told you people, don't fight Barrister Ejiofor. You don't know what that man is going through. You don't know what he's seeing. That is why every time I will never allow anybody to come to this platform and assault Barrister Ejiofor, because what you don't know is bigger than you. Barrister Ejiofor, the in-law of our leader, and the wife of our leader, with the consent of the DOS, went into agreement with Asari Uwazurike for peace. For peace. DOS was well briefed. They were part and parcel of this peace talk. But after this peace talk, DOS was reading every day how their media illiterate people, all these illiterate and hungry looking people from the philosopher and whatever, they allow them to continue to blackmail Uwazurike and blackmail Asari Kubo without any evidence. The DOS come every day. For the past 6 months, they have bashed Asari Kubo. They have accused Asari Kubo without any single evidence. Yesterday, I played audio of how they were going from one person to another, blackmailing me, telling the people that I was the one who sold Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, telling the people that it was me, it was Oyibo, it was Nelly, it was Madam Bridget, that we all sold Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The same thing they are doing on social media to Asari Kubo. But remember, in all this blackmailing, they had no evidence against Asari Kubo of being masterminding the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But the DOS know that was Rika and Asari and Ejiofor and the wife of our leader and the in-law. Everybody, they have built a platform to talk for peace so that nobody will castigate anybody, so that they can do something, whatever they want to do to help our leader to come out. DOS kept quiet. As this blackmail was going on, they kept quiet for months. All of you were asking, where is Asari Kubo? Including myself. I have asked. I said, my question to Asari was that those who were fighting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, oh yeah, come out now, no, come and bring us Biafra. Where are they today? All those people that were fighting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu every time, where are they today? That was my question to Asari Kubo. He was quiet. Everybody was surprised. Even now, Tony Nadi have disappeared too. Nobody is hearing Tony Nadi. But have you ever heard me from this my mouth to accuse Asari of betraying Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, or Wazirike of betraying Mazi Nnamdi, or Tony Nadi of betraying? I cannot do that because I don't have that evidence. But this illiterate use that to live. That is what they use. Once they are booming on social media, the DOS are supporting the criminality, supporting propaganda, supporting lies and blackmailing against people without any evidence. We don't fight Biafra like that. I am well-educated person. I am well-learned. I am a learned person. I am not only that, I have brain. I am a human being, and I am thinking. I have used myself to judge. I have put every other person that they are accusing today in my shoe. First of all, I become Asari in the spirit. And I put myself, I say, oh, if this whole blackmailing against me, who have been part and parcel of the progress of this movement, is going on today, for the past 6 months, I didn't respond to them. At least 5 months, I did not respond to them. If they can blackmail me without any evidence, and I know that my hands are clean, now they are blackmailing these people. So why should I come and start fighting somebody who is also fighting like me for a crime they committed against him without any reason? So if you are telling me to come and start fighting Asari Kubo is, fighting for his own head, just the way I am doing now, including this program and exposition I'm doing now, is going to directly against the criminals in the DOS. Not against Asari, not against Wazirike, but against the criminals in the DOS. Because you can't go into agreement with somebody and you go and breach and end the breaching of that agreement. Okay? I have been into legal field for years. So I apply my professionalism in this thing I'm doing. It doesn't come overnight. So those of you who ask me to go and start addressing Asari, debunking him, where was your DOS who went into agreement with him? Why did the DOS allow the IRAT to go and attack somebody without evidence, and the person have not come since the abduction of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to condemn IPOB? He didn't do it. And some of you did not know why. But I'm going to tell you why now. I want you to listen.
As I was the father-in-law of Nnamdi Kanu's wife, our father was okay. They presented a platform for reconciliation. I accepted, put padlock in my mouth and locked it.
Did you hear that?
And asked you. I asked them, I said, please, tell your people not to be abusing me, calling me names. I'm a woman being, I will react.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? As this man advised the DOS through our lawyer and the people who went there, please, Tell your people to stop abusing me. I'm a human being. Bang! It was a fuel. That was when they pour fuel inside the fire. Because the people that they are parading on social media are all illiterate. I said the smelling almajiri. I call them almajiri. Almajiri is better. I did not know that in Biafra land we have people as stupid, dumb, and as illiterate as the people, the IPOB, these criminals in the US are parading on social media people. I have never. If somebody told me before that in Igbo land and in Biafra land, you have people as stupid, dumb as people that parade themselves as the media world of, I will never believe it. I will never believe it. The only thing they do is to dish out blackmailing. Look at what they did to Ihe, what they wanted to do to Ihe Jirika. They come to Radio Biafra. Oh, Ihe Jirika, we hear that you wrote something. If it was you, if it come from you, we are going to do this way. I have challenged Chike Doziem. If anything happened to Ihe Jirika, and Yagba got on as Switzerland, I am telling you, I will take up that challenge myself. Agbam got on as Switzerland. Let Ihe Jirika, let one thing, in fact, I will use this Ihe Jirika own to set example to Chike Doziem. Any day, anything happen to Ihe Jirika,